See, somebody didn't want me to get these messages out, collective. But if you know that you got a lot of knowledge to share, you need to do so and give it out. Someone is trying to block you. This is going to be part 2. This is part 2. All right? This is part 2 to this, because I feel like somebody's trying to block your energy. They're trying to block you from getting this information. The camera died when I still had minutes left. Someone knows that you are knowledgeable right now, and you have blockers and you have haters. As people are trying to lurk around you. Did not say the overall energy is the dangers of the world are always lurking. So even if you have visions and manifestations or things you're trying to do, don't even say that shit out loud. You write that shit down. Alright, and then when it's locked in and it's protected, then you put it out there into the world. But I feel like you got a lot of people that you could have been sharing information or knowledge with, whatever visions you had, goals, whatever ideals you had. You could be sharing this with people that just hating, they're just lurking, they're just trying to block your success. They're blocking your path. But like I said, you guys have a lot of knowledge, you guys have a lot of wisdom, you overcome a lot of obstacles, collective. Alright, so there's nothing nobody can do to block you from this path of success, this path of knowledge, this path of wisdom, this path of growth, evolution. Because I feel like you guys are going through a new beginning. We have full moon. We have full moon here, collective. It says fully living in the powers of the universe. So you guys are releasing, you guys are waking up to the powers that be, and the powers of who you are, the power that you have. Alright, the powers that be around you and the power that you have within. Alright, because I feel like with the full moon, things get illuminated to you. Alright, secrets get revealed, honey. The secrets of the world get revealed. Secrets around you, secrets about yourself get revealed. Okay, even things get illuminated to you about yourself or about people, places, and things that you probably wasn't even aware of or whatever. But I feel like you guys are being illuminated. You guys are even using your intuition more. Spirit is calling you for you to use your intuition more, to fully wake up to what's around you, the powers that you have, the living energy that's surrounding you, fully living in the powers of the universe. Rather, that means tapping into your magic, okay, tapping into the spiritual being that you are, knowing that you have the power to release and renew situations. All right, knowing that you have the power to get out of situations and activate that chi, that energy, that power within. Alright, using something as a catalyst to activate you. Using a situation that brought you down to activate you. Because I feel like some of you guys even could have hit rock bottom when it came to people around you. Situations around you. The Spirit is saying that all of this happened to push you towards the full potential that you truly are. And that you truly have. Alright, so a lot of you guys will be releasing things right now. You guys will be seeing things for what it is with the full moon. You'll be releasing things. Things will be illuminated to you going into this month, moving forward. For this year, all right, and you're gonna fully be able to live in your power. And and if you gotta cut motherfuckers off to do so, you will be doing it with grace, all right. So I'm sorry if I was a little tongue twisted, but that just bothered me because like the camera cut off, and I feel like okay, somebody don't want me to get this message out to the collective, because these energies right now are like the words that I'm saying, like these messages are very powerful right now, and this is like. This reading is beautiful. It's like it's transformable. All right, we have Ofun. Ofun, number 20. It says the future will never come while you're attached to the past. So collective spirit saying it's time for you to release some shit. That's why we got the full moon here. You're being illuminated to energies around you. That's it's time for you to shift away from. All right, it's saying that how can you move forward to the future and go towards this destiny, this new beginning, this path of success that spirit has for you if you're still holding on to negative energies and people that you know that's trying to hold you the fuck back. You got people around you that's blocking your success or trying to at least, but they can't because you're protected. All your ancestors are here. Alright, but Spirit is saying that you have future coming towards you and it's prosperous, it's abundant. It's going to be, I just feel like it's going to be so fulfilling that you're not even going to really care about these. You're going to forget about these people once you get into this new path and you start this new journey. But in order for you to do so, you have to release the past. Collective, you got to release the past, okay? Because you're still attached to certain things. And I feel like for some of you guys, you can still be attached to friends that you know that, you know, you got to release. But like I said before in part 1, you could have been comfortable. Your shit was sweet with them. You were comfortable. You've been friends with them for years. And so you don't want to hurt anybody. You're trying to say yes to everybody. We're not being the yes man or yes woman no more. We're going to stand in our truth. We're going to stand in our power. We're going to cut out cords that no longer serve us. And cut out people that no longer serve us. And I feel like you guys are now needing to release things that you're still attached to from the past. Rather, this is old lovers, old family members that just been taking you down that you know are not serving serving you, that's not coming in with positive light, truth, love, energy, they're not coming in with genuineness, you're releasing it. All right, and Spirit is saying, old lovers, you guys, some of you guys might even have toxic karmic people that you got to cut the cords from, and you haven't did it. You haven't did the work. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to do a cord cutting ritual, a spiritual bath. Really talk, like instead of talking about it, be about it. Take the action this time behind it. You know, because some of you guys are still holding on to this person or these people, thinking that, oh, well, they might come around, or they might be healed, or they might evolve, and then I can give them a second chance. No, the full moon is here to let you know things are being shifted. The cycle is closing out. A new beginning is coming in, but in order for this new moon to happen, you got to go through this full moon. You got to go through this karmic cycle and release this energy. The future will never come while you're attached to the past, collective, and you know that. All right? We had a card that fell out. Let's see what it is, because obviously it's important. We had Alfalfia, okay? Alafia, I'm sorry. Alafia. Alafia is here, 32. 5 again. It says, a chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. 5, conflicts. A lot of you guys are going through conflicts. You have been experiencing many conflicts. A lot of chaos in your life. Ups and downs. In and out. Unsure people. People that's coming in just with negative energy. Unsure energy. Or the spirit of confusion. Bringing it over onto your life. But Spirit is saying that, hey, a chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. So if you're making these crazy choices, if you keep continuing to say yes instead of saying no, if you continue to dim your light, if you continue to live in a lie instead of living in your truth and who you are, and be who you are and stand in your power, if you continue to do that, your life will be chaotic because you're not standing in your power, you're not standing in your truth. When you become somebody and take fragments of people to fit into this synopsis of who you're supposed to be around, energies that's not even really serving you, all it does is deplete your energy. All it does is make you feel less than. Make you feel like you got to over-validate yourself, and you don't have to do that, because over-validation of yourself is the result of you making chaotic choices and saying yes too many times to motherfuckers you deserve to say no to, and that you know you're supposed to be saying no to, that don't even deserve an ounce of your energy, collective. So these messages are here for a reason, because I feel like the collective has just been being too nice, too passive, all right? We're not doing the pushover energies. We're not allowing people to make choices for us. We're making choices for ourselves. Okay? And we're stepping in our power. Igioko. Number 3, it says, the joy of life is seen through the eyes of the innocents. Alright, once again, the joy of life is seen through the eyes of innocent. A lot of you guys need to tap into that inner child. When you were innocent, when you were pure, that purity, that genuine energy, that child energy. You guys need it. It could be child issues, even childlike traumas that could be affecting you right now. Maybe you might have had a parent or a parental figure in your life that didn't allow you to be who you are, that didn't allow you to talk about your gifts or tell you what you see or talk about your visions or allow you to be creative or allow you to go after a certain thing that you wanted to do or whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying it's time to heal that inner child. It's time to heal that wound, those old wounds, those traumas that was hindering you from moving forward and stepping in your power, because the joy of life is seen through the eyes of innocent. And in order for you to enjoy life and to bring happiness and joy and peace back into your life, you have to tap into the childlike energy. You have to tap into that innocence. All right, a lot of us, yeah, we are adults, but at the same time, we all have a child within us. We all have a child within us, and sometimes that child needs love. That child needs to be loved on. That child needs to be nurtured, and we forget about our inner child because we have the stresses of the world surrounding us. We have a lot of responsibilities to handle day by day. But sometimes sometimes you just need to take time to sit still, meditate. Talk to your inner child. Write to your inner child. Write a letter to your inner child. Tell your inner child that we are happy, that you are loved, that we're bringing happiness and joy into our life so we can start loving again and learning again and living again. All right? A lot of you guys gotta see things from a child's perspective, a childlike perspective. The son, the mother, the father, the masculine, the feminine energy. You know, it's a balance. All right? Just as much as you need your adult self, it's the same. It's just as much as you need your adult self, you need your child self, okay? You need that inner child, all right? And a lot of you guys Spirit is calling for you to bring joy back into your life and see yourself as an innocent child. How would you do things if you were a child? If you had to make a decision about a situation, would you do it innocently or would you do it with conditions? All right, because a lot of us, we live our life through conditions instead of doing things unconditionally. And sometimes in order for you to see things in a childlike manner or to bring joy and peace into your life, you have to bring yourself down to that level of understanding on a child's level, because children are innocent until we corrupt their minds. All right, so I'm seeing that. Like, all right, let's get one more energy from this deck, and I think I'm gonna try to pull from my other deck real quick before my camera cut off, y'all. Give me one more card for the collective spirit for the month of March 2023, moving forward for the rest of the year. Give me one more energy for the collective spirit. One more advice card. What's the message you have for the collective spirit? All right. Ooh. Ijilashabora. Ajilashabora. And that came out again. So, did that come out before? Okay, I thought it came out before, but maybe it didn't. So, we have that energy. We have the god Ajilashabora. I hope I'm saying it right, you guys. Number 24, 6. The energy is 6, all right? So it says lying to yourself is the most harmful spell. That coincides with this right here when it says, when you always says yes to others, you're saying no to yourself, lying to yourself. Oh yeah, we do have them coming out both. So this is the negative aspect and the positive aspect, all right? So it says lying to yourself is the most harmful spell. This is the double clarify. He came out twice. A cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. So a lot of you guys are fighting within yourself. Like, you know a lot, like I said before, you know a lot of people around you. You need to cut these cords because you have a lot of naysayers around you. You have a lot of people that you're trying to fit in with, or you're trying to be righteous to these people, but they're not righteous to you. They come in with lies, secrets, and insecurities, and they're projecting it onto you, but that's not who you are. It's time for you to release yourself, because it said lying to yourself is the most harmful spell. When you put yourself in situations where you know that you're not supposed to be in it, or you know that you're connecting yourself to people who don't have your best interests, you're lying to yourself, and that's the most harmful thing that you can do. Because that means that now you're giving your power to somebody else, and now they have control over your destiny. They have control over your moves, your decisions, your emotions, all right, and your actions, whatever the case may be. You're no longer doing this, okay, collective? You're no longer lying to yourself. You're no longer putting a negative spell onto yourself. We don't even realize how powerful the tongue is, that when we're lying to ourselves, all the fuck we're doing is putting a spell on ourselves. We're suppressing our power. We're suppressing our gifts. We're suppressing our abundance, and we're no longer lying to ourselves. We're no longer doing that, you guys. Right behind that, we have Obegugonda. And you guys, apologize if you hear my phone ringing in the back. Someone's calling me, but my phone is not here. I'm going to let it ring. But it says, sometimes the best win is to choose what you're willing to lose. Once again, number 30, Obegonda. It says, sometimes the best win is to choose what you're willing to lose. So some of you guys are, like I said, some things you need to cut out. This is a lot of cutting cord energy. I'm just getting the energy of somebody. A lot of you guys, the collective, you guys need to cut out a lot of people in your life. A lot of people that's just been holding you back. And it says that, like I said, sometimes the best win is to choose what you are willing to lose. So that's the best win. If you're willing to lose some shit and cut out some shit, you have won. Because guess what? You're choosing not to stay in some shit that you know is not serving you, or some shit that you know that don't even deserve you. They don't even deserve your presence, your energy, your effort, your high powerful self, your gifts, your spirituality, your healing energy. Sometimes you know that people just don't deserve you. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Sometimes you are too good for people. Collective, you are. Sometimes you are too good for people. You know, stand in that shit. Know who you are. And when you know who you are, and you know you're just too good for that energy, that you better than that you higher than that you don't go low with people, you know you're not low vibrational, that you moving in yourself and your higher self, then you will feel fine cutting these cords out. You don't have no regrets. Because like I said, it will be a lie. Lying to yourself, sitting in situations where you know it's not serving you. Alright? Sometimes it's just like, well, I'm going to say it again. Sometimes the best win is to choose what you're willing to lose. So if you're willing to lose that was the win. You ain't lose nothing. You won. This person lost you. They lost you. Whoever did you wrong, couldn't do right by you, couldn't be honest with you, couldn't keep it real, couldn't support you like you did them. They lost you. You won. And it's not even a competition. The only competition is yourself. And some people need to understand that. The only competition is me. Alright? So let's go ahead and pull some other cards from my protection deck. I'm going to see what Spirit has to say. Any other extra cards that for the collective for the month of March going forward. March 2023 going forward. Oh, Spirit said growth is here. You guys will be growing. Things are growing. You guys are moving forward with your life. You have a lot of growth coming towards you. You guys are overcoming obstacles. You guys are realizing that the old outdated ways and habits that you did or that you had, the behaviors, how you used to react to situations, how you used to do shit, that shit is outdated and old, and now you're growing. You're outgrowing friends. You're outgrowing relationships, people, jobs, situations. It's time for you to move forward with your life. It's time for you to rise up. Elevate your life, elevate your status, elevate your spiritual rank in the cosmic realm. And in order for you to do that, Spirit is saying, you know that you got to cut some shit out and you need to find the courage to do so. You guys are growing, and guess what? With evolution, change got to come. And nothing stays the same. But so if other people around you staying the same, they're going to be stuck standing in the same shit, expecting different results. That's insanity. You guys are growing. You guys need to stay tangible, stay grounded as well. Alright, with the earth energy, stay grounded. Alright, stay balanced. Maybe some tangible shit. You guys can also be working on tangible things, working on the business, working on abundance. We have the full moon coming out again. Things will be illuminated to you. Extra confirmation. Double confirmation. Full moon twice. 2 different decks. That you guys are going to be living in your full potential of the universe, and things are going to be illuminated to you that you got to cut some shadow shit out your life. The burdens are getting released from your life, collective. The burdens are being released. Spirit, what do you have for the collective for March 2023 moving forward? Yeah, you guys need to cleanse. You guys need to sage. You guys need to cleanse your home, cleanse your environment, cleanse and renew your energy. I have some aura protection spray that I'm putting out on my website next week. Check that out. Get you some cleansing spray, some sage your house, cleanse your environment, and make sure you watch who come into your home and who you come around. Because energy is real, especially if you're an empath, and people deplete your energy, and you might realize, like, damn, why I'm feeling so low? Why my energy not the same? It's the people around you. It's the energy around you that you need to sage out. Alright? Some of you guys need to get that Osiris 13 spiritual hoodoo bath. It's for peace, power, and protection on my website. Alright? Check that out. But you guys got a lot of beautiful gifts that Spirit is trying to bring into you right now. You guys are abundant. It's like you are an abundance of ideals and gifts and a lot of great things. Excuse me, I'm trying to burp, y'all. A lot of great things that you have to give to the world, that you have to contribute to the world. But it's some things that got to cut out. That got to get cleansed and cut out your life before you do so, collective. All right, give me 2 more cards for the collective, Spirit. 2 more messages for the collective. What do the what do my gods, goddesses, ancestors have to say to the collective? I said that. The Kirpin card. You gotta cut shit out your life. Every card that we see is swords on here. You guys are cutting out people. You're cutting old cords. You're cutting out old ways and habits of doing shit. You guys got the Kirpin cord. It's time to release and cut shit out your life that's outdated, that's old, that's not serving you, that you know you're not comfortable with. That's a key word. If you're not comfortable with that shit and that shit is making you feel weird or, you know, feeling you unbalanced or whatever, it's time to release it. That's Spirit. That's your higher self. That's God within you. You are God. You are Goddess. That's your higher self saying, you know this ain't right for us. It's time to cut this shit out. Alright? So Spirit is saying you got a lot of people that you need to cut out. A lot of things that you need to cut out your life. Even if it's not people, what if it's old ways that you used to do shit that's not serving you, that's not helping you, that's digging a deeper grave for you. It's time to release that shit. Alright, it's time to wake up and take accountability for your own actions as well. What am I doing wrong? Why do I continue to go through these patterns and get in these situations with these type of people? What can I do to change myself? Accountability is the #1 thing that we need to be doing, collective, going forward, especially for the new year. Because a lot of people aren't going to be stuck into this 3D matrix, while a lot of us are shifting and going into the 5D. Alright, a lot of us are trying to start a new life and go towards a spiritual reality of peace, abundance, blessings. But in order for us to do that, we have to shift the energy and cut out these old ways and old habits so we can shift with the universe, with the cosmos. Take that leap of faith and that shift with the ancestors. They trying to push us towards greatness and a new beginning, a new reality of peace, abundance. You know what I'm saying? Positive energy. But in order for us to get that, things got to be shifted and cut out. Alright? Because we have lucky right behind the deck. You are lucky. You are very abundant. Whatever you touch turns into gold, collective. You got a lot of ideas. And you sitting on them. But Spirit is saying this is not the year to sit on ideas. This is the year to push that shit out. With all this technology and things being like, people being innovative on ways to make money and promote businesses. And even if you, even promoting to the world, doing business for the world. Some of you guys, like, you have a worldwide or global fucking multi-million-dollar business that you sitting on, business idea that you sitting on right now, and you're not even saying nothing. Get to it. Get to the money. Get to the bag. Get to your ideas. Get to your blessings. Set boundaries. Okay? Some of you guys might even find your soulmate, or might be needing to find the courage to cut out people that, like I said, that you thought was once a soulmate that was just nothing but karmic. It's time to set boundaries. It's really time to set fucking boundaries right now, collective. You're no longer giving access to people. You're no longer making yourself available, openly available, emotionally available to people that's not there for you. Or just for people that you know it's just not even going to bring anything good or positive into your life. You're setting boundaries with people. You're standing in your power. You know what's worth your time and what's not worth your time. You got a lot of enemies around you, envy around you. Like I said, the dangers of the world are always lurking. So stay on guard. Stay protected. Know that boundaries are healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with setting boundaries. It's a healthy thing when you setting boundaries. That means you're in tune with yourself and your own personal needs and spiritual needs. Alright? So collective, yeah. You got a lot of healing going on. You guys are going through some type of healing right now. Even emotional maturity. You got your spirits and your ancestors right now guiding you. You know, you guys are only holding on to the positive, the relationship that's positive, that's healing you. Great relationships. You're no longer dealing with anything that's toxic. You're going through a major rebirth with the death card being here. Scorpionic energy. You're going through a transformation. And guess what? You're going to look different to a lot of people. They're going to be like, who is this girl? Who is this guy? I don't even know this person no more. This not my friend. You acting different. Why? Because you don't see who you're looking at, the old version of me. This is not who I am no more. I am transformed. I shapeshifted into a whole new reality and a whole new being. I'm so high that the way you see me is totally low, and you're not even seeing who I am really. Did you really know me? I feel like collective, that's what you're going to be saying to a lot of people. Did you truly know me? Because the way you're looking at me is on some low vibrational, dark light shit, and it's not even me. I'm nothing but love, light, positive energy. Alright? And if I gotta get dark, I'll get dark. But the person you see me right now is a whole nother new person. I'm on a high vibrational journey right now. And I feel like right now, you guys will be shifting and looking totally different to people. Alright? Because you're going through a spiritual birth, a transformation, a renewal. Alright? And a lot of people are not going to understand this change. They're not going to understand these changes, but with changes brings new beginnings. With death comes a rebirth. And you guys are rebirthing and shifting while everybody else is staying stagnant in your circle. Alright? But this circle is ending. You're cutting it out. You're starting a new life. You're going to be around high-level individuals. Alright? That value themselves. That know their worth. Their spiritual worth at that. Alright? So collective, be passionate, stand your ground, find the courage, find the strength. Don't put your energy into places and people that don't deserve it. Watch what you're putting your energy into and who you're putting it into, okay? You have a lot of beautiful things coming your way. Know your worth, know your strength, communicate your truth, and stay protected with the evil eye. You are heavenly protected. Heavenly protected by the cosmic realm. Alright? No one can touch you. If they come in with this bullshit, they know that automatically they get cut out because you are a new person. You are evolving. You are transforming. You have shifted and you're getting rid of this toxic ass energy, and you no longer have the time, patience, or energy